Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Today, we're doing another download from bigblindmedia.com. We're gonna look at Cam's Collector's Collection. What is that? What is Cam's Collector's Collection? Cam's, Cameron Francis, okay, Cameron Francis. Collectors, it's a collector's trick. Collection, there's three of them. Three collector's effects. Now, granted, they're all almost the same trick. So this is a trick called Sympathy. This was originally released on From Moment's Notice, Volume 3. That is a collector's trick done with two selections. So you have one spectator, they select a card, another spectator, they select a card. Those cards are returned and then trapped inside of the face-up four of a kind, okay? That's a collector's. There's gonna be two more additions that he's also gonna teach you. The second one is a variation where you can do it with just one selection. So instead of having you pick a card and you pick a card, I'm gonna show let's say the four queens, have you, one person select a card, return it, lose it, then introduce the queens, have them go into the deck, and then when you spread, the face-up queens have found the single selection. The third thing that he's gonna teach you is a trick called Sack. This is another collector's, but it's a variation that's way more self-working. Less sleights, less to do, more of a, almost self-working, almost completely self-working. There's a little bit of a movement in there, but I mean, if you've been around cards for even the shortest amount of time, I'm sure you know these moves. So that'll be, that's a lot of fun for people that are more like the Big Blind Media speed, where they're like, you know, I want something a little more easy. But all three are fun, and like I said, it's a variation. So you're learning Sympathy, and then you're learning two other ways to do Sympathy. You know, sometimes you're in a situation where you don't have two spectators, right? Sometimes we learn these tricks and it's like, it only works for two spectators, or it only works for three spectators. And you're like, I don't always have two or three spectators. So it's nice to get the alternative, to do it for one, and it's nice to also have the alternative of having an easy trick to start with. All right, so how does the trick go? How does the trick go? The way the trick goes is he starts off with four of a kind. In this case, it's the four queens. He shows those four queens and puts them off to the side, okay? And then he starts with two spectators, and he has one spectator select a card. It's lost and put into the deck through some cuts. Second spectator, they select a card. It's returned, lost through some cuts. Then he picks the packet of queens back up, and then he does kind of a little twisting the aces effect with the queens. So if he turns the top card face down, then all the cards turn face down. If he turns the top card face up, then they all turn face up. He then places one queen, his leader queen, off to the side, face up, and then sticks the additional queens into the deck and cuts them into the middle of the deck. He then takes the face up queen and says that if the leader queen just tells the other queens to turn face up like her, they'll listen. So he taps the face up queen to the deck, listens, fans the cards, and now the other three queens are all face up. And trapped inside of those queens are the two selections. They can be pushed out, turned over with no switches. They are the two selections. So that is how Sympathy is done. The additional trick that he teaches you will be exactly the same, pretty much, with almost the exact same movements, except you're doing it with a single card. So you're just learning a single variation. And like I said, the third trick, again, will look roughly the same, but with way less sleights. And it'll still allow you to do a very fun collector's routine, but with very minimal sleight of hand. So let's talk about it. You're gonna pay $12 to bigblindmedia.com. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get six files. Introduction, okay? And then you'll get performance and explanation for each one of the tricks. All together, it's less than half an hour. I think it's like 26 minutes for the whole thing. And the way it's shot and filmed, Cameron's in an all-white room, white corner. It's a corner of a house. He's got a little white table. You get close-ups of the cards in the card mat, and it's all well mic'd, well shot. I will also say that you don't really need any additional purchases or additional cards or any gimmicks. This is completely done with sleight of hand. and with a normal standard deck of 52 cards. So sleights and difficulty level, that's kind of what you want to know, like how hard is this? The actual sympathy trick relies on the sympathetic control, okay, which he'll teach you. There's a reverse Elmsley. It's an Elmsley count, right? So you should know how to do an Elmsley count. He does a block push-off. He does wrist kills. He buckles the bottom card. He catches a break. So there's a good amount of sleights in the main body of the trick. But it's a beautiful trick. It's 10 years old. Cameron says this is his go-to. This is the collector's trick that he does whenever he gets a chance. It's served him well throughout his entire career. And so he's offering you the main trick, the variation, and the beginner's version of it. Is it worth your money? It's 12 bucks, right? It's $12. I would say you're learning one trick, really, right? Even though you're getting 3, even though it's called a collection, you're really learning one trick. You're learning sympathy. But it's nice to have the other 2 variations just depending on the situation that you're in, right? Or the skill set that you are. So 12 bucks, you're learning one collector's trick that, like I said, he did teach elsewhere. So maybe if you have from Moment's Notice 3, you might want to go back and check and see if you still have that volume. Who knows, you might have it already. But it's nice to have this updated edition with all of Cameron's new thoughts and ideas. Hey, that's everything. That's everything I can say about Cam's Collector's Collection from Big Blind Media. 12 bucks. Cameron Francis. I've done a lot of reviews for Cameron Francis. Love the guy. Thanks so much for watching, hanging out with me. Of course, we always like when you hit subscribe, when you hit like, when you hit follow. That helps me out a lot. And big, huge thanks to bigblindmedia.com for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, how would you like access to even more magic reviews? You can. You can get access to 2 extra bonus videos every single week. Did you know that? Hey, I make videos Monday through Friday for free, and I do that for you guys. I never ask for a dime. You guys don't need to pay me any money. Magic and YouTube is not how I make a living. But if you would like access to 2 extra videos, you can join this channel for the low, low price of $1.99 a month. That's right, you'll get 8 extra videos every single month. Now, what are these videos? Well, these videos are tricks that I purchase with my own money because I'm interested in them. These are the tricks that I see, that I want, that I think are gonna be cool, and so I take time out and review those for you in the membership section. 8 videos, 2 a week, for only $1.99. All right, so how do you join? Well, down below, right next to where it says Magic Orthodoxy, there should be a button that says Join. If you don't see that button, there's also a hyperlink in the description of this video. Once you click that, it'll take you to another YouTube page where you'll be able to put in all your information and join with your $1.99. Of course, you can join for month to month, or you can join for the entire year. It's up to you. And of course, you're free to cancel at any time. And again, you don't have to do this. This is not me asking for money. This is just another thing that I make available to you should you wish. Of course, you just coming here and supporting me on social media, any one of my other social media channels, by subscribing, by following, that is support enough. That is all the support I need from you guys. And believe me, when I see you guys reach out, when I see you guys comment, it means the world to me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and thank you for believing in me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.